Welcome to the channel. In this video I want to talk about how to get a Super Duty with a diesel for an affordable price. This is my 2015 F250. It's got the 6.2, but I'm thinking about upgrading to the 6.7 liter in the 2019, and I'm just looking around at different trucks, and I want to talk about how you can get a well-equipped 6.7 liter turbo diesel for a decent price. So let's switch over to the computer and we'll talk about how to configure a truck with the 6.7 liter and get it for a decent little price. So here we go. All right, we're on the Ford website. Let's go to build and price and see how to configure an affordable Super Duty with the 6.7 liter Powerstroke. Now, this is not going to be the cheapest way to configure it, but it's going to be a way to configure a Super Duty that's well equipped and still affordable. Okay, so for this example, you can go either F250 or F350. The F250 in a diesel, in my opinion, is not as good of a package because the diesel adds so much capability and you won't really be able to tap into all that capability in the form of an F250. Whereas if you go with an F350, you can really get the payload numbers high and the towing numbers pretty high and really make use of the diesel. So we're gonna go with the F350. We're gonna go with a crew cab because when it comes to having a truck, having four doors, the full four doors, really adds a lot of value to the truck and really makes it worth the money, in my opinion. That's one of the more important things, I think. I'd rather have four doors than even a Lariat package. So as far as the bed size goes, you can go with either a 6 3/4 inch or 8-foot bed. So 6 foot or 8 feet, it's totally personal preference. It doesn't really matter. Obviously 8 feet is going to be less maneuverable, but you get the higher towing and a little bit better, I think just a little bit better towing with the 8-foot bed. So we'll go with that. We'll go with the 6-foot bed just for the purpose of this video. So it's a little bit more maneuverable, and we'll do single rear wheel. All right, so we're gonna configure an XL. All right, so configuring an XL, they show us a black truck. I don't like black trucks as much because they show a lot of imperfections and swirls and stuff like that. Even though black's one of the better colors as far as resale value goes, just the maintenance on a black truck for me is too much. And if you're for business, I don't know, brighter colors are better for business in my opinion, but picking a premium color is a good idea. I like the magnetic color. It's a very easy color to maintain. It doesn't show a lot of imperfections, it doesn't show swirls. Also, silver. Silver is a really good color as well, especially if you go with chrome. With F250s, you ended up with a lot of chrome, and having chrome with silver goes real good. Chrome and metallic goes really good too. So right off the bat, we're looking at the Powerstroke. We're looking at a 6.7 liter Powerstroke V8. Boom, gotta have that. We're at $48,000. That's a two-wheel drive truck though, so we have to still add 4x4. Adding 4x4 is gonna bring it up to $50,000. So we're at $50,000. Now we're still in a pretty basic truck, but it's somewhat affordable. You're talking $700 a month. Right now, what do we do if we did 75? Okay. All right, so moving forward again. Well, now we want to add some equipment to the truck to make it more like reasonable, and we also want to make it more capable too, while still being reasonable. So we got the 3.55 rear electronic locking rear end. I like the electronic locking rear end that you get with the diesel. It's in my opinion better than the posi, because if you're doing something like snow plowing or whatever, it's good to be able to have an open rear end too. Now, as far as this goes, when you add the diesel, you can add the 11.4 gross vehicle weight rating package, which gives you the ability to haul a lot more weight, significant amount more weight. Whereas you get the 10,000 pound package normally, you can opt for the 11,000 pound package. And what that's going to cost you is an extra $455, and it's going to give you bigger wheels and some other stuff they don't really tell you, but it's going to give you a higher rated truck, which is great to have. I mean, if you got a diesel, you want to be able to tow, or you want to be able to haul, say if you're going to do salting or something, a ton of salt or a yard of salt weighs a significant amount of weight, and you can overweigh a 250 or 350 pretty quick. So definitely want to add that package. Now, another thing that's really cool, FX4 is nice to have. It gives you skid plates on the bottom of the truck, and it adds value, definitely adds value to the truck, and it's not expensive. It's only $400 option. Power equipment group, that is definitely a must to have. Without this, you will have roll-up windows, crank windows, and whatnot. This gives you power windows, it gives you steering wheel control, cruise control, stuff like that. Definitely important to have. We're at 53. Now, snow plowing. Snow plowing is a big one. I am into snow plowing, so gotta have that package. It's not too expensive. I like the snow plowing camper package because it gives you a big rear sway bar there instead of just a snow plow prep alone. Doesn't give you the big sway bar in the rear. But you know, I like to, just for a couple extra dollars, add that extra capability. Now, another big item is the STX and the value. So if you add the value, that's $1,000 more, or if you add the STX, that's $1,006. So the STX gives you better wheels, chrome bumpers, chrome grille, and the value just gives you a black grille. So it's all personal preference. If you want the black grille, the STX just gives you, again, it just gives you better rims, a grille, and badging here. So either one, you know, they're not a huge difference. It gives you there's a $200 difference. So we're going to go with the STX because it gives us more premium wheels. Alternators. So again, we're adding as much value as we can. We're going to add the extra, the dual extra heavy duty alternators because we want to have as much electrical power as possible. Bedliner. Now, blind spot monitoring, you don't need that. You got nice big mirrors. Box link, you probably want box link. Engine block heater, yeah, you probably need that. Gooseneck, yeah, because you got a 350. So add that. What else? Cameras. Now the cool thing about the remote start, gotta have that. Let's add that. Wheel liners front and rear, that's important. Cloth interior, I like cloth interior. That costs more. Now, there's one thing that is cool about this is that on the 19s you can add forward pads, but when you add it, it adds $1,300 because it gives you the ultimate camera package too. So now the truck is getting pretty expensive. We got upfitter switches, gotta add that. So we're at $58,000. So before you know it, things got pretty expensive. But let's take a look at the interior here. The interior, boom, boom, nice. So with the interior, you get the camera package. So you got a 360-degree camera. You got 6 passenger seating, so you don't get the center console, but you can still fold that seat down and have your center console. You get the power windows, cruise control, power locks, keyless entry, remote start, forward pass, so you can start the vehicle from your cell phone. You get all this stuff, right? And then as you see, the price got up to $58,800. So still quite expensive. But I want to show you guys another thing too. In the real world, you can find this truck for cheaper than that. So let's just go ahead and look on Auto Trader real quick, because you see how much it costs to build. So let's check out Auto Trader and see what we can find with the similar equipment that's already put together. Let's see here. F350. Let's see what we got. Okay, so here's a 2018 F350 XL. Here's a 2019 F350. There's a 2018. So this 2018 Super Duty with a Powerstroke is 48.8. And this is pretty well equipped. What is it missing? So it doesn't have the big camera package or anything, but it's still a 4x4 F350 with the Super Duty with a 6.7 liter Powerstroke. It is an STX, I think. No, it's an XL value package. So let's keep looking around and see what we can find. So when you're configuring it yourself, you see how much it costs, but out here in the real world, you can find them for less. Here's an F350 XL for 47. So let's see what kind of equipment it has. Vehicle features. So you have the payload package, you have the chrome bumpers, you have the STX, you have the 3.55 rear end, you have the extra heavy duty dual alternators, you have the gross vehicle weight rating that you want, you have the power equipment group, sync, snowplow prep package, steering wheel controls. So you have everything you need here, and the price is $47.7. So I'm sure that's with all the discounts and some kind of employee discount incentives. But just going to show that, you can get a pretty well equipped Super Duty for a decent price, as you can see. This Super Duty here is a silver truck, it's STX, it's a Powerstroke, and the price is significantly less than if you just configured it yourself, because it's something that they already have on a lot, and they can give you a little bit better deal just because it's already built. So if you look around, you can find a Super Duty with the Powerstroke for an affordable price, and there's more down here. There's definitely more here. I'm looking at a truck just like that. See if I can find one that I'm looking at. Let's see, I'm looking at a truck just like this one. Yep, I'm looking at one just like this. It's got the camera package in it. So yeah, you can definitely find these trucks. Yeah, if you configure it, you can get up to 60,000 pretty fast, but you can find them for less. So someone like me, if I was looking for this, I get the A plan, so I could take a couple thousand off of that price. But just going to show that you can find a turbo diesel truck for an affordable price. Even less if you really wanted to find something cheaper. You can find something maybe at 18, maybe in 2018 with the diesel. There's one, 48's 2018 with the diesel, $48,000. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching, and leave your comments below. Hope to hear from you soon, and have a great day. Bye.